Thanks for joining me. Anybody who's known about me, my company, Torcana, and my new venture, Westford Invest, over the last number of years will appreciate that I've had a reasonable amount of experience in the day-to-day fix and flip world, where I'm making active income in real estate over a long period of time. And over those years, I've come to just certain realizations, certain firm core beliefs about actually what creates wealth versus what creates income. And growing up in Ireland and moving to the United States, and I had very antiquated views on how I was going to do well for myself. If I worked hard, I get a job, I climbed a ladder in that job, I continue to work hard, I save hard. I've always been a saver all my life. I felt that I could kind of outrun, inflation and outrun the things that were holding me back financially by saving, and by being an avid saver, which I've always been. But then as I increased my income and grew my company, certain things started to really, really dawn on me. One of those was that, earning and saving, it's just not a true meaningful wealth creation strategy. It's definitely wonderful for paying the bills, and it's definitely wonderful for building up a reasonable or sizable nest egg. But all that it really actually does, all of that day-to-day activity that we all do every day in our lives, all that really does is just create a platform by which we can actually start to create wealth. So whilst we need that income to build the foundations of what wealth creation is definitely not about earning. Some people can do it, don't get me wrong, and we'll touch on this a little bit later, but earning your way to meaningful wealth is almost impossible. So today we're going to talk about what real estate investing is, what it is to me, and how I see exceptionally well off and wealthy and financially independent people and how they've managed to create wealth through real estate versus the vast majority of us who have not created truly meaningful wealth using real estate. So we're going to go into what separates the difference between these truly successful investors and the rest of us. And it truly is just about your mindset. And I know that once I shifted my mindset and I started to focus on the principles that I'm going to talk about here today, my life really started to take a different turn. And it wasn't about doing more flips or buying more houses and flipping more houses. It wasn't about that at all. It was learning how to use financial instruments at the right scale with the right mindset. And once I understood that, then I started to genuinely build wealth. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and I hope that you can stick around and join me. So I'm going to bring in a slide here, and it's really just an intro slide down there in the left-hand corner if you can't see me. This conversation is going to be about how to create meaningful wealth systematically and methodically with intention and purpose. These are all kind of buzzwords, roll off the tongue, but I really want you to think about it. How do you create meaningful wealth systematically and methodically with intention and purpose? Well, guess what? You do it just while you're living your life. You do it every single day as your life is being led, and you're creating wealth every day. So this is the introduction, and we're going to move on to the next slide now. Thank you.